This is the Bennington College campus. Welcome. Today, we'll be exploring a riveting and unconventional story of a household on this quaint campus.
This is going in my film project.
Known as Dewey, this household is renowned for its musical ability and general stinkiness. Join me as I venture to Dewey and regale you a captivating tale responsible for the creation of the history of Dewey. Sorry about that. The Kilpatrick cut can be a little overdramatic sometimes. Allow me to get into something more comfortable. This is the history of Dewey. Within its old pages, it contains information about every single person who has ever lived in this house. The Kilpatrick cuck, my servant that brought me the wheelchair. Very easily distinguishable. Branded K's all over his body, much like every other Kilpatriot. Where was I? Ah, yes. Seated in the valley surrounded by the Green Mountains, Bennington is home to beautiful nature. We are lucky now to be joined by Sophiane, a tree identification expert. Here he is in front of a red maple, behind a chestnut oak, hanging from a sugar maple, below a long needle pine. Sophiane doesn't like long needle pines. Nested amidst a black needle spruce. Here is Sophiane being sexy on a pin cherry tree. With the scene set, we can now begin to actually talk about Dewey. At Dewey, fires are always burning. There's fun at every window. Jump straight into the action. Jam out with your friends. Explore nature. Fall uncontrollably? I don't think that is right. I don't remember anybody falling uncontrollably.
What have I told you? Do your job. Read the history. Don't question it.
As the landlord demands, we will follow the story of this small, miniature, good-for-nothing boy. It appears that falling is not the only problem ailing this boy, but it seems that he has quite the propensity for destruction.
Oh. Hey, Jade.
That's Jade. She's a super senior here in Dewey. She's been around longer than anybody can remember.
Can I help you?
You know I know why everything's going wrong for you, right?
Okay. Tell me.
Follow me.
So the boy followed her to a broom closet.
All of your problems are being caused by the landlord. She's trying to erase you from the history of Dewey. You must travel into the woods to escape this wicked fate she's bestowed upon you. In the woods, there is a book titled The History of Dewey. Whoever controls that book controls the past, and whoever controls the past controls the present, and when you control the present, you can control the future. Are you in for this epic journey?
Yes, anything to stop my perpetual falling and breaking of things.
You are going to go into the wooden catacombs, through the river of alligators, across the slippery bridge, over the plank of despair, and finally down the row of pines.
Following the super senior sage advice, the boy wandered into the woods, looking for the history of Dewey. And so the boy ventured through the wooden catacombs of the forest, across the slippery bridge, through the river of alligators, deep into the woods, over the plank of despair, down the row of pines. But close on his tail was the landlord of Dewey. She was trying to prevent him from causing his imminent destruction. The boy was on the end of his trek by the time the landlord had caught up to him.
Stop! Please, let me explain. I can help you. Please, just hear me out.
What do you know?
I can tell you everything. Come sit.
And so the boy followed her to the ever so conveniently located hut situated right next to them.
Everything that has been happening has happened for a reason. The history of Dewey repeats itself, and you are just caught in the cycle, a cycle that you must not try and fight. Every few years, a perfect storm of events throws off the harmony and balance of our household. Dewey is the backbone of this campus, and if we do not restore the harmony, the chaos will spread to the entire college. Once it has taken over the college, it will spread into the town, and once it has taken over the town, it will be in every major waterway and every major food source, taking down the entirety of Vermont. Once Vermont is down, it will leach into Bernie Sanders himself, eventually taking down the American government. And once the American government has fallen, everywhere that America has ever put its grubby little fingers into will fall, also known as the entire world. All of this lies on you. Do not fight against the history of Dewey.
I don't want all that responsibility!
And so the boy fled from the shack, with the landlord hot in pursuit. It wasn't long before the boy had tripped and fallen. And fallen. He keeps falling. And when the boy woke up, he found himself in his bed, brought there by mysterious means. So naturally, he went to defend himself.
Stay calm. I have what you need.
The history of Dewey.
I'll give it to you, but I want you to understand what you're getting yourself into. This book will fundamentally change how you see this household.
The history of Dewey is a very dangerous piece of literature. Not everybody can withstand what's held betwixt its pages. Should a mind be too weak, they will experience vomiting, hallucinations, extreme nausea, and death. Get in. The boy suffered a severe and abrupt heart attack in my car. He died. I decided I would bury him in the woods as any humane man would do. Wait. I don't remember doing any of this. Are you sure this is right?
Oh, Bartholomew, are you not taking your medicine? I'll fetch you some water so you can take it. Oh, and that's the end. The boy dies, he gets buried, and we all live happily ever after in his absence. I'll be right back.
Bartholomew, don't be afraid. I have to be fast because she could come back at any moment. The landlord is actively trying to write me out of the history. Do you really think any of this is true? This history that you've been telling is entirely fake. I don't run like a stick figure. I don't talk like a robot.
As fate would have it, I ended up befriending the young boy, whose name...
Actually, you guys haven't even given me a name thus far. Hello, Bartholomew. My name's Charlie. Nice to meet you. I need your help.
And I would help him fight the evil that is the landlord, who, as it turns out, was his childhood friend.
She was once good, Bartholomew. She saw the tyranny that was going on underneath the old house chair, and she fought to depose him.
Drugs in my house? Out!
Once there was a power vacuum, she stepped into his place, and I really thought that she could make a change. I believed it so much. But now I see that all she wanted was power. She wanted things to be better for herself and nobody else. She's pushing Dewey to the limits, destroying the house, taking the foundation out with her. We need to stop this. She's been drugging you, Bartholomew. You're not the same. That's all. I need to go. Please take the medicine and act like nothing happened. Don't tell her I've been here. And don't let her know where I'm hiding. Please. You'll only help now, Bartholomew.
What are you doing in there?
Just putting my shirt on. I get sweaty with that without my medication.
Ooh, hi, she's coming.
Here's your water.
At your service, my lord.
Bartholomew, you don't want to be here for this. You can run, but you can't hide. I can smell you. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its toe. I know the boy is at the window. Get up here! It's all over. You're forcing me to do this.
Nico, you don't have to do it.
That's not my name!
You can put the knife down and walk away from all of this.
No, I can't. Do you know what would happen to me if I let go of my control over this house? That chaos I talked about earlier would consume me. Me, and only me.
No. Everyone will understand. Don't let yourself be tied to this place. It doesn't define you.
Charlie, I have been drugging, kidnapping, and manipulating people in this household for the past 3 years. No one is going to forgive me. My reputation will be ruined.
That's it, right there. All you care about is your reputation.
And so what? We're nothing anyway. Just dust and air.
Dust from space that thinks and feels. That's everything.
That's easy to say coming from you. My whole life I've been treated like shit. You've seen it. You've always been the golden child, always getting all the attention while I sat alone. All I wanted to do was control my minuscule pocket of this dark and scary universe, and you just can't let me be. That's why I have to get rid of you.
Nico Migdal, I've known you your entire life. Please.
You don't know anything!
You're taking a video, aren't you?